My name's Sam Goff. I graduated TE in 2024, and I'm currently a project management trainee at Bosch Rexroth. And I essentially act as an internal, external person who goes around and assists to get projects off the ground and moving for different departments within the Bethlehem facilities. You definitely don't realize how much you will retain. Every day, there's something that pops up that I've done in this classroom. Whether it's just pure workload or the need to get things out as fast as possible, having to go talk to the different associates on the floor, get stakeholder interviews, understand their problems, understand what it is they do day to day, it's all tied together. From day one, they've thrown me into projects. There was not really a roadmap for when I got in. It was pretty much, here's some people, get to work. First month was just talking, understanding how the company works. After that, I went to the floor and actually worked on the different assembly lines and the different value streams to understand the product, the process, the people. Technical entrepreneurship, right? I think people need to ask themselves what that means. For me, it's the ability to take an idea or a problem, create a technical solution, whether it's a physical or software, and implement that. Throughout the entire program, you are going to do projects that follow a similar formula. One of those for us was ideating on different technical solutions using an app, prototyping, finding an MVP with just a simple app off your phone where you can quick do basic functions by drawing and then adding some features. One of the projects I'm currently working on is looking at our point of use software. So it's the software our pickers on the assembly floor use to find the parts within our supermarkets and bring it to the assembly line. We took a very rough program and have been developing it to accommodate a wider range of value streams so we can use flexible resources, decrease costs by doing that, and also start building features to help them as tools. And that directly aligns with some of the shorter projects we do in TE. I never thought I would be working and leading a project that was developing a software. Having that happen to me and being able to do it, and 100% being able to do it because of the program. Yeah, Dr. Lehman might not like this one. We went to the zoo and we were waiting in line to feed the giraffes. The one giraffe was shorter than the other. The zookeeper answered something like, "You wouldn't like it if somebody was constantly picking on you for your height." I'm not the tallest of people in the world, right? I'm 5'4", 5'5" on my license, but whatever. And at that point, I was kind of sitting like, all right, someone's gonna make a short joke here. Out of the corner of the group, you just hear Dr. Lehman go, "That's our short giraffe right there." And it just relentlessly would keep making fun of me for my height. Didn't bother me, doesn't bother me, but you would never expect the lead faculty of a master's program to be the person to initiate the joking around. So from there, our entire cohort was just, we were a group. The one that really sticks out to me is there was a medical manufacturer locally, very small place. They produce a lot of things that you wouldn't realize was produced here in the Lehigh Valley. Seeing the different approaches, meeting the different TE alum or clients of Joe who have started up a company from the ground up, the techniques they've used, the approach when it comes to IP, it really highlights the fact that technical entrepreneurship is whatever you make of it. I did technical entrepreneurship as a master's because it fit me. I wanted something that would be very niche, hands-on, and specific. This one checked off the boxes for me. I did it because my undergrad from Lehigh was in product design, so it was a bachelor in art. I felt like I would have difficulty getting into the job I wanted. I had the background and technical experiences through different activities and personal interests, but on paper, it didn't translate. So I was really looking for that thing to give me that leg up. And the master's program, being within the engineering school, really is what got me through the door, and this one fit me perfectly. What I use the most in my role as a project manager are the project planning tools, the different approaches. There'll be a lot of coverage on how to do sprints. When you're talking about production, it's very linear, structured waterfall method, but we've been in the background implementing sprints structure in order to do short bursts and get a lot done and make sure that momentum is continuing. TE kind of geared me for that kind of thinking. Talking to people, right? It's something I love doing, but doing it with a purpose and a reason. You're gonna learn about stakeholders and what it means to you, what it means to your venture or your product. At the end of the day, you need to be able to make that conversation feel as genuine and as normal as possible. If you can't get somebody to be comfortable talking to you every day to day, they're not going to tell you the real issue, the real problem, the thing that seriously bothers them. There's going to be projects that force you to go out and talk. You're often going to try to solve a problem for class project that relates to your day to day. That was something that I've focused on a lot in my work, getting to know my stakeholders, whether it's a manager for a department that I have to work with, a sponsor for a project, the associates we're doing it for, whatever it is, I'm using my abilities to learn what they need, put them into groups, and make sure that my solution meets those needs. Always an instance at work where there's someone I can reference somebody else to. Connections I made outside of TE because of TE. There's something called a golden Rolodex. It forces you to go talk to professionals in the industries that interest you. There's still some that I was reaching out to up to a couple months ago just to get a general idea of where industries are at and how it might be impacting some things coming down the pipeline for us. TE is worse than actual work. and not in a bad way, in a way that you're gonna be handed the syllabus for that class and you're gonna look at it at first and think, how will I ever do this amount of work? At the end of TE, it's gonna feel easy. We feel like our job, because of the programs here at Lehigh, is 30 times easier because something's thrown at you and you've done it. You've experienced it, you've already developed the muscle memory to just go. That's what I definitely gained from TE, was going into work. I had zero doubt that I would be able to handle any workload, and my boss is still trying to break me. He's constantly just throwing more and more work at me. He straight up told me, he's like, I will keep giving you work until you can't handle it. If anything, that's what you'll get from this, is how to put your head down and grind. What's your reasoning? Why do you want to do it? Is it just because you need a master's? It could go both ways in that case. If you truly want to better yourself and prepare yourself, if you're starting a venture, definitely do this program. If you're going into a company and you want to build skills that will quickly promote you through the ranks, this program arguably is better, I think, than other masters. If you're going to be working in an area where you have to be constantly improving anything, whether it's product or process, this is a perfect class for you. It gave me that one more year to prepare. I don't think at the time I realized I needed it. Mentality. It is almost like a lifestyle. You have to understand it and apply it and let it be natural, almost take over for you. Trust the process, trust the class. To me, technical entrepreneurship is a mentality. It's not a topic, it's not a thing that you can grab. It's something you have to understand. Some people build Legos with instructions. TE is your instructions. Go build whatever you want. Throw yourself into it 100%. Don't give it 50, don't give it 80, give it 100%. Every single project, act as if you are going to launch this, you are going to go raise money, bring it to the world, because you are going to gain more understanding of the material, of yourself, of the problems in the world than you would if you were hacking it. Because of TE, I am prepared to take on any challenge, both in my career and personal life.